What up, running fam? This week we got the Seacoast Bank Celebration Run 5K. Alright, so we just see kind of a Sunday morning here. I had my coffee, some oatmeal, and then I had a little electrolyte GM1 Sport drink prior to this run. I'm going to do 4 to 5 miles today. Nice easy run. It's a little bit cooler than what it's usually been on the weekends, but taking it kind of easy because we got the 4th of July race this weekend, and we're going to see how this goes. Got the 4 miles in, 9:32 pace. Felt pretty good, like I said. I didn't want anything like too crazy race week, so right on like the kind of pace I wanted to do. It was only 81 degrees, so felt kind of good. Able to go through like the whole time. And then you saw a little refueling, rehydrating, got a Gatorade in, got a protein shake, and then heated up some leftover chicken, green beans, and potatoes as a refueling for today. So rest of the day is just kind of hydrating some more, some yard work, and then we get on to the next workout tomorrow. Just got home, and as you can see from my windshield, it's raining out. It's kind of been raining on and off all day. There's possibly a like tropical development happening this week, so we're going to see how that affects the race. But I was going to do like a mile warm up, and then a mile all out run, and then a mile cool down, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit slippery conditions out there. Plus, it's supposed to like actually start thunderstorming here anytime shortly, and I don't know how long the rain's going to last today. So who knows if we get a run in. If not, maybe we can get something in tomorrow if the weather stays clear. Maybe I'll jump cut to making dinner tonight. Alright, tonight's dinner is sweet and sour tofu. It's part of our meatless Mondays things we do. So we got tofu, pineapple chunks, red peppers, green peppers, running onions, and all on top of rice. So we're going to dig in and enjoy this dinner tonight. Today we're going to do a 30-minute run. Hoping the rain stays off. You can see behind me there's some clouds. Over this way, kind of sunny. So yesterday it kept saying it was going to storm, and kept pushing, so I never ran, but today I'm going to take the risk. Again, just 30 minutes, but Also, I don't know if you can see it, there's tons of gnats out because of these rains, so hopefully I don't get a mouthful of gnats, but I'm gonna try to keep it at a 8:30 pace and see how we do. All right, we're underway, about 10 minutes in, and the rain has started. I see some clear skies ahead, so maybe I can rush through this rain and I can still wet, or maybe I'm gonna have to end this run early. Let's see. 30 minutes down, 8:38 pace. I'll post the mileage splits here. Kind of started off strong, kind of slowed down. Rain never did let up, but it wasn't bad, so I could run through it. Rain or shine, still grind. You know, it's trying to come out still, but anyways, got the run in. I'm gonna kind of take the next couple days off and rest and recover and get ready for the race on Friday. See you then. All right, so we are the day before the race. This is the new season, so it's really going to be cool kind of comparing how I've done since last year, because obviously this was the first race last year, first race this year for the Jacksonville Grand Prix. So just kind of excited to see like the improvements I've been doing from year to year now. I have like a baseline and something to go off of, but these last couple of races I've been saying a 7:45 minute pace, but not going to go so guns blazing with that since we haven't hit that. I am going to be pretty close, or aim to be pretty close. I want to do a 8-minute pace. The reasoning behind that was last year I ran it in 25:53, which came out to a 8:20 pace. So I figured I want to be like, try to get a minute faster at least than last year. So 8:20 to 8 minutes is 20 seconds a mile times 3, 60 seconds. That's a minute. Plus you got that last 1/10 of a mile in there. So hopefully I can hit that. Again, the last few races have been like high 80s to 90s. So that's kind of been my Achilles heel as of recent, but tomorrow's going to be that 75 degrees. So hopefully like an ideal temperature for me. But it has been raining. Hopefully the humidity doesn't affect me that much. But again, more hydration tonight. Gonna carb up with my dinner, and then I'll show you guys a little fit check of what I'll be running in tomorrow. All right, fit check is gonna be my Dad on the Run hat from Dad Gang. And then I'm gonna use last year's running shirt because it was a tank top. This year was the t-shirt. So this is gonna be a little bit cooler to run in. And I got the American flag Chubby's Ultimate Training shorts, some and one socks, and I'm gonna be running in my Saucony's Corona 15s. So that's the gear. Getting ready for tomorrow. All right, finished up. Official time was 26:06, so 12 seconds slower than last year. Obviously, we didn't hit our goal. First 2 miles were actually faster than last year. I did 7:59 and 8:14. And then after that second mile, I just couldn't catch my breath, slow down to like 8:52. And then that last point mile was at 8:25. So I don't know what happened. Like I said, I just couldn't catch my breath on that third mile. So hopefully we'll get back to practice and do better next races. But I'm gonna post, here's like the 2 comparisons from this year to last year. So that's that. I'll put my official placement and everything once the final results come in the description. But until next time, you guys know what to do. See you. Bye.